about a year ago, the church finally decided to put the camp on for the summer, and Lauren had a message, and it was talking about our testimonies. And there was a bit of a challenge, and they talked about having a need for camp counselors. I think that was combined in the message. Anyways, we both kind of felt like this was something we wanted to talk with ourselves about. And so we brought that question to ourselves, and we just kind of asked, where people first met Jesus, kind of those early foundational memories. Through the conversations in ourselves, we actually realized how many people, whether it was they gave their life to the Lord, or they had a rededication, or whatever it was from camp. Even later on in life, whether they have felt discouraged or maybe veered off in the faith, something that they could always point back to was that time at camp where they gave their life to Jesus.
It can be, if kids get the opportunity to experience it, just a foundational part of their faith, their first kind of experience on their own, away from parents, where they decide for themselves to enter into a relationship with Jesus.
So we prayed about it, and I want to be a part of this. I want to be able to give my time to something like this. Because of those stories that were shared in our cell.
Yeah, we always do with our cell. We do the corporate church prayer requests, and so during the time where they were saying we need cabin leaders, then we were obviously praying about it as a cell, and then it kind of just came down to it where we're like, we can pray about this as a cell, but we also can just be part of the answer.
So we're 6 couples, and out of the 6 couples, 6 individuals signed up for camp. And out of those 6 individuals, 5 of us were on the same week. And so it was so neat just to experience camp as a cell. I had such a great time with my cabin. They were high energy boys. And one of the memories that I'll forever have seared in my mind and heart was kind of towards the end of camp and during worship, when you're cabin leading, and even during worship, you're worshiping the Lord, but you're always kind of like opening one eye and checking, okay, they're there, okay, I can go again. But I'll never forget just hearing their voices. They were singing at the top of their lungs, and all of them had their hands raised. And so I was able to watch my son with his buddies just pouring it out for Jesus. And it was just one of the coolest things to see. And I couldn't be anywhere else but there in that moment. It wouldn't matter what I was doing, I'd want to be there.
Just felt like being at camp felt like there was just such a unity with the body, and just getting to know different age demographics, that multi-generational working together as a team just felt really, really like such a blessing. I just was blown away by just how giving just a small little yes to the Lord, a little yes of obedience, and just the fruit that came of it, and just how much it blessed us. We were thinking we were going there to serve, but really we were just getting the much bigger blessing. I could totally relate to that line of thought of being like, our summers are so short, it's hard to give up that time and just be like, to go serve. It's kind of, I don't know, it's easy to be selfish with our time, but if you just say yes, I feel like you won't regret it at all. I know that the Lord honors when we are obedient and we take those steps, especially when it's out of our comfort zone, I think.
It was tiring, yes. At the end of the week, we were so rejuvenated.
Yeah.
It was
like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, and there was no crash. And we just kind of flowed into the week back to work, and it was so worth doing. And if you're on the fence, pray about it. Ask the Lord, is this something you want me to do? And if it is, and you're really scared or nervous or fear or whatever is blocking you, he'll help you through it, and he'll show you the way. Yeah, for us, we're signed up to go again. It was such a good experience. We're going to do this again.